Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. It's so wonderful to have you along. And welcome to the general reading for this week from November 21st through to November 28th. Now, like I say every week, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but take what resonates with you and do please leave the rest. You might find some messages that are given by myself and my wonderful angelic family, the Posse of Angels, give you some clarity and direction for this upcoming week, perhaps to increase your joy, your peace, and your ability to be able to navigate the energies that are that are prevalent on the planet right now. So, as I do every week, I pick a rune which is an overall general for where the collective is this week. And the rune that came out was this one, which is Toritsats, which is gateway. And this is, by drawing this rune, this is the recognition of our readiness to contact the divine, to illuminate our experience so that its meaning shines through into physical form. Now, the Posse of Angels are saying what the rune means by this is we are at a gateway where we are now able to recognize our soul's purpose, for us to get us ready to step into our soul's purpose. Now, they're also saying that we are going into eclipse season starting on November 30th. We have a lunar eclipse. And while eclipses bring to light what is hidden, they also bring to light what is fated, what is karmic, and what is destined for us. So we can step on our soul's purpose. We can step onto the path in which we can serve for the highest good of ourselves and the greatest good of all concerned. This is a very exciting time, and there's deep transformational forces at work here with this gateway rune showing up. It's also saying that before these eclipses happen, and as we're standing at this gateway, because we called ourselves, not only we were called by our soul, but we consciously put our hand up and said, yes, I'm ready to serve in this highest form. It's a wonderful time to review our past, the learning that we did, especially in this 2020 year when we were restricted and constricted. We learned so much about ourselves, and we learned through joys and victories. We also learned through trauma and grief and sorrow so much about ourselves. And it's a great time to review everything that it took to bring us to this point of gateway. And it's only by letting go of the past and finding closure on it that we can reclaim our power in order to step into the new. So wonderful rune to start off with. Thank you so much for that gateway rune. The next the card that I'm going to choose next is coming from the Brian Froude's Oracle deck. And very magical deck this is. And the one that came out was this one. Look at the light that is streaming down from that card. It's a number 3. Wherever 3 or more are gathered in that higher sources, universal creator's name, miracles happen. And it's called the Guardian at the Gate. Let's go and see what this particular card. Oh, it's gate. The rune we just picked was gateway. And so this is Guardian at the Gate. I think there's a bit of a theme here. So drawing this card indicates that a passage is being made to the beginning of something new and very exciting in our lives. It does speak of new opportunities and new openings. Passing through this gateway always leads to adventure. Wow. And we're moving, today we're moving into Sagittarius season, which is about adventure. This gateway will also lead to significant changes in our lives, and the passage through such a gateway always changes us on very profound levels. The presence of the guardian at the gate tells us that something important is impending to happen. It indicates going forward through this gate. Well, it's no small thing, but something to be approached with great awareness and prayerfulness. And it's like we are embarking on a brand new phase of our lives as we step through that gateway. And we are fronted by that guardian at the gate. And it's going to illuminate our lives. It's karmically driven. It's fated for us. And I just heard the posse of angels say, it's better than you possibly could ever imagine. So, 2 references there about gates. Let's go to our next pack of cards, which is the Oracle of E. I love these cards. Pam Grout and Colette Barron-Reed, you have done a wonderful job with these cards. When I shuffled before, this one flew out of the deck, which was brand spanking new. It's a 9 card. It's a card of completion, completing up something which we've been waiting on. And it says, you know how it feels after it rains? Everything is pure. Everything is clean, washed to a beautiful, precious, beautiful core. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a huge whiff. That's your life right now. It's a perfect 10. So, the posse of angels are saying about this card, as we're at the gateway and as we are stepping into and being with the guardian at the gate, as we're going into December, as we're going into eclipse season, they're saying that brand spanking new for us is going to be presented perhaps in a way that is going to absolutely floor you. You might be presented with an offer, an opportunity, a job, a new career that you haven't done before, but you have all the gifts, all the talents and the abilities and the experience to be able to do this. And in your wildest dreams, you never ever could possibly have imagined this magical, some would say miraculous, destined and fated new opportunity for you then to step into. It's going to make many of us feel brand spanking new, as it definitely will be the fulfillment of a wish, a dream, or a desire for us. Oh, my phone just went ding, ding, ding. Actually, 3 dings. Ding, ding, ding. 3 is the number of magic. There you go. So wonderful, brand spanking new feeling as we're going into eclipse season, and we're going into December. So, gosh, my gosh, so many of us have been working towards this and waiting for it, and it's just very exciting. So, next cards that I chose were from the Angel Answers card by Radley Valentine. Beautiful cards. And the card that came out for us first, these two cards were stuck together. They just wanted to come out together, was the Opportunity card. Ding! I thought I silenced my phone. Well, maybe the angels want us to hear bing! Okay, so the Opportunity coming in for us. Look how she's looking up. She's looking up to see all of these golden, could be coins, could be golden opportunities for us to step into. Now remember, when you're offered something, you should always go with your heartfelt intuition. What is what is really creating such joy and bliss inside of you. They're also saying all that glitters is not gold. So many of us maybe have multiple choices to choose from, but always go with that opportunity that brings great joy to your heart. The other card that came out and seemed to be stuck to it was this card of big happy changes. Gateway, guardian at the gate, and this one, big happy changes. And it's saying big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path, entering a new relationship, or moving. So many of us are going to be moving our homes, moving to new cities, new states, perhaps moving overseas. And they're saying embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. They are saying that if you are getting signs to move to a particular place, maybe the name of a city comes up in a song, or you watch movies. You're drawn to watch movies that are filmed in this particular city or state or country. You are just feeling this like, oh my gosh, in retrospect, I keep seeing people wearing the hats with this state signature on it, or T-shirts with this state on it, or this city. Follow those signs. They are there and they're being given to you, because if you're being given these signs, the angels have already set up and arranged your house or your apartment in this new place. They have already arranged those supportive people that are going to promote, that are going to encourage you, like-minded, beautiful people that you can be around in your job and also in your neighborhood. So big happy changes are coming in, and that looks like an eclipse for me, that huge light that is illuminated, and it illuminates the path to those big happy changes for us. And they're reiterating once again, it may not come in the way that you expected it, but it's going to come in better than you possibly ever could have ever imagined. Now, let's go to my tarot cards, and I've had quite a number of people asking when they can buy these cards, as I've been using them for the past couple of months. Yes, that's me on the back with my curly hair. I'm hopefully going to be able to be releasing them in 2021, and so everyone can use the beautiful Angel Healing House tarot deck. So while I'm shuffling the cards, let's go over the energies, what we've experienced this last week. Oh, on my Angel Healing House radio program on Blog Talk Radio, which is now going into its 9th year. Oh my gosh, we've been on air for 8 years. We started in January, myself and the posse of angels, my beautiful angelic family. We've been on the air for now 8 years, starting in January of 2012. And we've done over 300 plus shows, and spoken to people all around the world. I just love it. But last week we spoke about the Scorpio new moon that happened on the 14th and 15th. Of course, like all new moons, they bring in fresh starts, new beginnings, open doorways, open gateways of possibilities that are going to be leading us to eclipse season that shines a huge light and illuminates our, again, fated, destined, and karmic path for us to step onto. Now, it's really important for us to surrender and trust that this illuminated, revealed information is going to be helping to lead us to the fulfillment of those fresh new starts, which our soul asked for, wished for, pleaded, prayed, and begged for, and it's finally going to be here. So they're saying, yes, in many cases, it is a leap of faith, but they're saying this is our soul's destiny, what we are going to be presented with. Now, on November 17th, just a few days ago, with Mercury, the planet of communication, having gone opposite to Uranus, the planet of big shocks and surprises and breakthroughs that trigger unexpected events happened. And we can already see what has happened in this US election, as it's been revealed that thousands upon thousands of dead people voted in this US election. How clever were they to come back from the grave to vote, and that the Dominion voting system was used to switch votes from one presidential candidate to another to put them in the lead, and then hundreds. It's been revealed that hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of ballots were also counted after the official closing, up to 3 days later. And there are so many more things being revealed now. So there are going to be twists and turns as we go through this opposition of the planet of communication and Uranus, with its big shocks and its surprises and triggers of unexpected events. But today, on November 21st, we have a change in energy. When the sun enters into Sagittarius, it's shifting, it's going from Scorpio season, to Sagittarius, and it's igniting our fire within and uncovering the truth, as we can see, in our external world. And as always, when we change sun signs, we get to experience some of those signs' characteristics. And with Sagittarius being my rising sign, I have experienced all of these characteristics. We Saggies are big spirited. Some would say we're larger than life, but we're open-hearted. That's what we are, and we are born leaders, and we definitely go after what we want. We love traveling. We love adventure. Okay, we are brutally honest, but we are deeply caring, and we are independent, fun-loving, outgoing. Some would even say we're the wild children of the zodiac sign. Perhaps this is just because we have such a zest for life, and we have a great curiosity for discovery. But with going into Sagittarius season for a whole month, perhaps Sagittarius wildness, and with its sense of adventure, many of us will be more inclined to say yes to offers and opportunities, jobs and careers that we might have been inclined to say no to in the past. Maybe we'll find that where we might have held ourselves back from expressing ourselves, we'll feel now a great urgency to be brutally honest and speak our minds. Or perhaps maybe we'll feel a burning urge to just break loose and have fun, exploring our own independent and wild side. So there are some of the astrological things, energies that we're going through. And remember, on every Angel Healing House radio program on Blog Talk Radio, Thursdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we always, myself and the posse of angels, we always speak about the energies and how we can work with them. And just knowing about those energies they always just make me feel better. I don't know what it is about that, but it just makes me feel better. So let's go to the tarot cards and see what comes out. First card that's coming out for us, wow, it's the breakthrough card. Now, it's the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, excuse me. This is a new beginning. This is a fresh start. This is a card that gives us the mental clarity to be able to clearly see our path before us. It's a one card. It's about leadership. It's about new beginnings. They're also saying that although this is destined and karmic and fated for us, this new path that will show up, we have free will and we have free choice, and we don't have to say yes to it. But that's why the eagles are showing up on this card. Look at those beautiful eagles, because they're giving us the strength and the courage and the bravery to say yes and to step forward on this very fated, destined path for us. Beautiful card there. Fresh. Look at that snow. Fresh, clean, just like that card. Brand spanking new. You know, which was brand spanking new that came in, like it's a fresh rain, and we can feel this newness coming in. So that's the first one. The second card is there you go, the Wheel of Fortune card. What have I been speaking about? Destiny, the wheel of fortune turning in our favor, the destined, the karmic, the fated path. And it's a 10, which is a 1 card. Oh, we've got 2 ones to start off with. New beginnings. So this is something that your soul has called in. You might even not have known about this, but it's going to they're saying tickle your fancy. It's going to light you up from the inside out, and you are going to absolutely love it. And in many cases, it's something that you couldn't even possibly have ever imagined. But they're saying it's going to fit you to a T. It's like ordering. They're showing me like a new suit of clothes. Like a dressmaker or an alterationist would make you a suit of clothes that fits you perfectly. So isn't that a beautiful image that they showed me? The next one is the Page of Pentacles. And this, yes, is going to bring in abundance. It's going to bring, it's this messages that are going to come in. And they're saying there could be more than one that are coming in for us. And we have to be quite discerning and prioritize which one we'll, and discriminating which one we'll take, or which ones we'll take. But this could be an abundance of like-minded people who we can collaborate with. They're saying this could be an abundance of joy in the new places and new locations we're going to be moving to. But they're also saying that this is financial remuneration for so many of us that are going to set us up, their words, that are going to set us up for long-term security, what we've been asking for. And see that light that's coming in. And that card, and that Page of Pentacles card, beautiful. Next card is the Two of Wands. This is with what's coming to us. It's the world is our oyster. The world is now in our hands. We are at a new path, the beginning of a new path. We're also at the top of the castle because we're going to be recognized and promoted for who we are, and we are now being seen. We are now being seen in the area that we worked in, or having attained a certain heights in what we've done. But we are certainly at a new path, and this one is the number 2, and the number 2 is partnerships. We are being offered the world in our hands, as we are going to be collaborating with others, and there is the world. And it's there in front of us. And all we have to do is step onto that new path. And they're saying, take that leap of faith. That's really important now, for us to step onto that Sagittarian adventure and know that it was custom made. This is beautiful. They're saying that it was custom made for us. The next card that's coming out is the Two of Swords. Now, this is the choice card. This is the decision-making card. But she has a blindfold on, and they're showing me that blindfold. And they're saying, when you make your decisions, make them with your heart. They're saying one path may offer you more money, but there's something about it. Maybe the people, maybe the terms that they're offering you may not be sitting well on your heart. And maybe there's this other offer that is not offering as much money, but you have such joy and such bliss in your heart. This is because this second one that's not offering you as much money is going to be opening doors that you never ever possibly could ever imagine. So what they're saying is, if you're given a choice, always go with your intuition, always go with those heart-centered, intuitive feelings that you have. Beautiful, beautiful cards. The next card is coming out as the Star card. This is your wish upon a star. This is the hope. This is your wishes coming true. This is you stepping into the spotlight. Oh, certainly with eclipse season, with eclipse season coming upon us now, it's illuminating. It's illuminating those circumstances for us to then step into the spotlight and to be seen and recognized. And that's going to be surprising for many people, but really, if that's what your soul has been calling forth, it's going to be the most extraordinary path for you to step onto. So look at all that light again as we go through, and we'll be going to be walking through that gateway. Next card coming out for us is the Chariot. It's the card of recognition. It's the card of victory. But it's also the card of traveling. Many of us are going to be traveling, and once we're offered these things, off we'll be going on a very new adventure. And I'd love for you to call into Angel Healing House radio program, and when you are being offered this new position, this new opportunity, as to where you will be going. So many of us will be up and moving locations. And the last card is, we began with 2 ones, and then we're ending with a 1, the Magician card. They want to remind us that because your soul called this forth, karmically, destined, fated, new path, you will have everything you need, just like the magician, to step into it. Have faith that you will be guided, and they're saying you are more than capable of doing this. They're also singing that Paul Simon song, "These are the days of miracles and wonder." And you are the miracle that you have been waiting for, in order to raise and shift in consciousness to be then given this miraculous opportunity. Wow. Such a beautiful, beautiful message to end with. So I hope some of that, any of it, or all of that has been helpful for you. I do wish you an absolutely beautiful week. Thanksgiving is coming up on Thursday, and we are so very blessed. Have so much to be grateful and appreciative for. I'm sending love to you and your friends and your families. Celebrate big this week, this year, and just know that we are under an umbrella of blessings coming in truth, in the way of justice, for an enlightened planet to go forth and first in this next year of 2021, and all of these things, the gateway, the openings, for us to step into those new careers, new opportunities, and new offers, in order for us to be positioned absolutely in the perfect, destined, divine positions for us to go into the new year. Thank you to everyone for listening, and to go out, and please go out and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Do remember that my award-winning #1 Amazon International best-selling books are on my website, which is www.angelhealinghouse.com, where you can look at my services there. If you're interested, please do call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, and that's Pacific Standard Time, as we are in Los Angeles, California. Wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. And I look forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.